Right now, Dunzering's got to be happy with the pace. It's getting up and down there, a little bit of sloppy possession, but they want to encourage that. That's going to pay dividends later in the game if this pace stays that way.
DeForge tries the three-pointer and misses. She's been hot, though, there. Made 5 three-pointers at Houston a week ago on Saturday, but she missed that one. Cash gives it up to Bird and back to Cash. A lot of traffic, a lot of white jerseys. Anosike has her hands up. The foul will come against Anna DeForge, number 30.
You can see there's a lot of motion offense that leads into penetration, but now without Lauren there, the Lynx can afford to be set up inside and not have to worry about a dish off to Lauren, so they can put all their attention to the ball handlers driving to the basket.
Cash hits the first free throw. She played 6 seasons in Detroit and then was traded for the number 4 overall pick in 2008. The forward out of UConn in her 7th season, reunited with her Huskies teammate Sue Bird.
And roommate. They were awful close and have been awful close for a long time.
Seattle is a very veteran team and has made some trades and put in some pieces where it's not a young team, it's not an up-and-down team. It's a slow, deliberate, veteran team trying to win a championship. They were the champs in 2004, and they'd like another one in 08. Swoops, fakes the 3, dribbles and dishes to Little, and Camille Little ran into Noelle Quinn.
A lot of people have talked nationally, Marnie, about Seattle sort of trying to copy the formula the Boston Celtics employed as we look at tough, hard foul. They haven't let anything easy go this year. But to get back to the point about the Celtics comparison, bringing in people like Cheryl, Sue's been around forever, Slim's been around forever, trying to get girls that have the experience and maybe in a shorter season can put it together when the championship run starts.
Little hits from the free throw line. We have a tie game. Little will be stepping in for Lauren Jackson as she misses 5 games training with the Australian Olympic team. It's a 6-0 Seattle run right now, so Minnesota would like to stop that. Quinn from the top of the key, off the rim, swoops. Cheryl brings it up. There's Cash. Guarded by Oldie, fakes a couple of shots, now drives. There's another foul underneath. So just as Minnesota was heading down low, now Seattle is pounding it inside against Minnesota. Nicole Oldie has 2 points early on, and we are tied at 11 at Target Center. Minnesota Lynx basketball is brought to you by U.S. Bank. Discover why U.S. Bank has the power of more. More branches, open more hours, with more people to serve you. U.S. Bank, proud to be headquartered in Minnesota. Member FDIC. We're tied at 11 here in the first quarter at Target Center. Let's check in with Natalie Kane.
Thanks, Marnie. Earlier, as you said, Yolanda Griffith is out tonight. She was actually here at the Target Center, went back to the hotel because she suffered a concussion last game versus Washington. So as you can see, Wright has stepped in to fill in. Now, it's an interesting hit considering that their best post player, Lauren Jackson, is out this game as well. We'll see if the Minnesota Lynx can take advantage of that.
Thank you, Natalie.
So far,
lingering symptoms from a concussion. I've never had one, but I've heard they can be just tremendously tough to recover from.
Some people accuse me of being in a permanent state of concussion. But right now, the points in the paint unofficially are even at 2 apiece, but both teams are making an effort right now to establish some post play.
Looks like the defense is picked up from Seattle as well, and a man-to-man. There's Augustus fouled on the shot, and Simone Augustus so far has 1 shot attempt this afternoon. But she'll get a couple at the free throw line.
Simone's got to score points, and there's a great opportunity. As we just saw, she got into the lane, and there isn't a Lauren Jackson to come over to block shots to take up space. So she's going to have an opportunity to get to the lane and get to the line a little bit tonight.
Don't miss Ladies' Night Out this Friday as the Lynx host the Silver Stars. Enjoy a pregame party at the Melting Pot with food and drinks, a $45 game ticket, and a $20 Salon Avenue gift card for only $30. Check it out now at lynxbasketball.com.
little bit of token pressure again, just to wear Seattle down a little bit. The Lynx definitely had the advantage today in depth, so they're going to try to pressure them and cause Sue some grief as the point guard.
Nearly thrown away there. Cash. And taken away by Minnesota. Anosike and Oldie combined get a hand in on defense, and it comes away as Minnesota basketball. All 5 starters for the Lynx have scored in this game. Oldie, short off the rim. Swoops has the rebound. Seattle's last 5 points have come from the line. But Swoops try to get 2 there, and that's a miss.
Got lucky there. Don't want to reach on Cheryl and turn her loose to the basket.
Having a tough time finding the rim. Either team finding the net, I should say. It's been nothing but rim. The first subs are moving in, ready to check in. And actually, Candace Wiggins shot strong, so she is the first sub of the game. Already on the court. And Bird dribbles through traffic, guarded by Wiggins. Shira Eli takes a dribble and pounds into Nicole Oldie. A physical game continues for that Seattle offense, just hammering into Minnesota's defense. That time it's a charge, though, on the score.
Yeah, you're going to see here, a lot of times when you lose a star player like one that you're so used to going into, everybody tries to take it upon themselves to do a little bit more, and they're just a little bit out of their comfort zone right now. The girls are trying to take it upon themselves, duck their head in, try to force their way in. It's going to have to come a little bit more naturally. The Lynx aren't going to allow that easy.
Kristen Rasmussen inbounded the ball. She's also new in the game this afternoon. Wiggins is fouled by Camille Little. Minnesota started this game by making 4 of 6 shots, but since then the Lynx are 0 for 5. And maybe some of that is Seattle's defense.
Could be. Lynx have been a little bit of a Jekyll and Hyde team this year. They've had moments of brilliance and they've had moments of having some sloppy plays. They're trying to get a little bit more consistent. To be expected with a lot of new players.
Wiggins will run the offense for now. DeForge takes the three-pointer and hits. Anna DeForge makes the first 3 of the game. She was an all-star last season, and now the steal comes from Anosike. Augustus tried to go inside to DeForge, but it's knocked away, and Cash comes the other way. Cash throws up the shot. She's fouled, and she'll get a chance at the free throw line.
You want to convert on those turnovers. The Lynx have done a great job all year. They're leading their opponents on 189 to 152 in steals, which has led to them getting a lot more field goal attempts. They want to convert on that. Unfortunately, this time they turned it back over and gave up a foul, so Swin's going to the line for 2.
Cash is already 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And now she's 5 for 5. 7 of Seattle's 14 points, exactly half, have come at the free throw line.
And that's something definitely when you lose your post player that scores 20-plus points a game. You want to try to make it up in other ways, and one of the easy ways is to duck your head, try to get to the line, and get some free throws, make up for it from the free throw line.
Cash hits both and is a perfect 6 for 6. She's 1 of 3 from the floor and has 8 points. Swin Cash is the leading scorer in this game this afternoon. Augustus, in and out. Simone is 0 for 3 from the floor. She has yet to make a basket, but has a couple of free throws. And
the Lynx are 5 for 5 in terms of field goals when there's an assist. So they need to pass the ball around. They're getting a lot of good shots when people are getting touches.
Sue Bird puts on a little dribble clinic there. Missed the shot, wanted the foul called, but did not get it. And there she did on Wiggins.